Hello, wealthy family, and welcome to today's Mindset Monday. Thank you so much for coming and sharing some time with me. I love and appreciate you all. So first things first, if it looks like I'm not wearing clothes, it's because I barely am. It is freaking hot, okay? It is muggy, right? I do have a shirt on, but it is a tube top on. But it is hot and steamy and muggy. Like, this atmosphere is not playing. With that being said, I want to briefly touch on some things that I have coming up. I have the Lionsgate ceremony quickly approaching, which is this Friday, 8/8. It is my favorite holy day. You hear me talk about it all the time. But the Lionsgate is a beautiful cosmic portal energy that, coupled with the fiery energy of Leo, the sun and its native sign and its home sign, right? The moon and home sign is Cancer, and the sun is Leo. Then we have Sirius aligning with it. This is a beautiful time to heal, to manifest, to create, to shift. If you don't like the paradigm you've been living, if you don't like certain things that keep coming up, this portal is a beautiful time to switch that around. So on 8/8 at 8 a.m. Eastern time, I am doing a chakra balancing, alignment tune-up, and a guided meditation where we will be facing our shadows and integrating our shadows, releasing some things, and then emerging from the light. We'll be setting intentions for the planet, for just the collective in general, because this is the potent time to set those intentions to move forward in that. So look for the link down below in the description. I am also doing a candle service, but it is only limited to 8 people, where if you want to purchase a candle and you want me to do the work for you, you just need to provide your intention, what it is that you want to set. I will light a gold candle. This is a group collective service. It will be done in my altar sacred space, and it will burn out for the whole day on Lionsgate. So the link for that will also be below. The replay will be available within an hour. It'll be emailed out to you. So even if you can't attend live, right? I know people work and things of that nature. If you can't attend live, you will still have the replay, and of course, lifetime access for that. All you got to do is download it. But yeah, so I'm very, very excited for that. I also will have my card readings up, but they will not be on the channel. It will be on my Angel Oracle channel, but I will ensure that I put the links in the community section. They'll probably be up, if not tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday. I just have one more group to do. I just have one more reading to do, and then I'll get them all posted. So if not Tuesday, then definitely by Wednesday. But yes, so thanks for being with me. Oh, and if you want to find out any more information, go to my website, www.ascendinginfinitegoddess.com, and you'll see everything under the classes and events tab. So you go to all services. It won't be where my oracle card readings is, but just one extra step, and it'll be classes and events. But again, the link will be in the description, and I may even pin it in the comments. I'm not sure. But yeah, so today's Mindset Monday, we are talking about my favorite thing, evolving. Sometimes we take in information and become fascinated with it, because we are beings that like to compute. We like to take information in. But sometimes we take in information and we become so fascinated, and we become like a hoarder of that information. We can dive too deep too fast, and it can cause us to be a little bit scattered. A term that I've heard other people say, but it was after I started saying it, I swear. But everybody, there is no original thought or idea. We're all just on the same frequency. But sometimes I'm like, people are overwoke. right? You're overwoke, where you're looking, you're just taking everything in. You're looking at everything, and everything is a sign, or everything is an omen, or you have to consult the cards, you have to consult the stars, you have to consult the numbers, you have to make sure that you do certain things on certain days and certain times. And really, you don't want to be that type of person, because especially if you've had a religious background, sometimes that foundation of the religion can carry over into you in your spiritual practice, and you can become too rigid. And the whole purpose of us being here is to be fluid, is to experience things in a beautiful, fluid manner, to adapt, evolve, and change. But if you take certain things in too fast and you don't give yourself time to process it, what will begin to happen is you start, like I said, the overwoke, but you start compiling things, and it starts to anchor you down, and then the complete opposite of what you're trying to achieve will start to happen. So there's people that have gone like, they're giving me young Pharaoh, but I don't feel like it was like his spirituality that set him on this path. I really feel it was his lack of balance. But there's people, who experience certain mental breaks because their crown is too open too fast. And now they don't know how to decipher between the realms, right? I know with my son who's autistic, before it was even confirmed, my husband always felt, that he's playing with other beings, or he's playing with his shadows, or he's moving in between dimensions, right? And when his brain gets an overload, that's what triggers the seizures, right? He's autistic nonverbal with a seizure disorder, but we getting that back in order, because my baby boy hasn't had a seizure in months. Okay, quit playing, because we on our shit. All right, but anyway, there are certain people that experience those breaks because it's like information overload. So my recommendation, just really what I'm wanting to say to you all on this Mindset Monday, is live your freaking life. Live your life. Don't allow anyone to dictate to you how you should handle things, right? Of course, you take in information. Even with me, you take in information. Hold on one second. Sorry about that. So even with me, you take in information from me. I am here as a guide. I've said it before. Not everything is going to resonate with you. Not everything is for you. But if you consistently look for other people to lead you, to save you, instead of learning to tap into your own space, you can become overloaded, and you can have other people's voices echoing in your head and not be able to decipher your own. And then that will keep you stagnant. That will keep you stuck. That will keep you in a space of not being able to discern what is right for you, what is not right for you, what feels good, what doesn't feel good. Because not everybody's supposed to do the same thing. Not everyone is here for the same mission. Not everyone is here for the same purpose. Not everyone is supposed to engage the same way, right? You have these musicians that come and they create different genres of music, whether it's jazz, it's hip hop, it's rap, it's R&B, it's pop, it's alternative, it's metal, whatever, right? It's the trap music, it's the mumble rap. Not everyone's supposed to be there on that frequency, but it's here and it exists for a reason. The universe does not allow anything to happen for a reason. And in this age of information, there are many of us who are just hoarding information and just taking things in and not digesting, deciphering, and releasing things that's not supposed to be here, right? And it's okay for your ideals to change as you evolve, as you grow. It's okay for you to say, okay, you know what? I felt this way once upon a time, but then I realized that's not the right way. So now I'm going to, tune into this. I'm going to move this way. I was watching a show with Yaki and Brother Rich. It was an old show. But Yaki was like, once upon a time, he would say, never, ever, ever use your urine for anything because, that's the body's waste, that's the excrement. And that's true, right? But in my learnings and teachings and dealings, I saw that there were some instances where using your urine, not drinking it, but using your urine has certain properties, protections, abundance, or anything of that nature, right? Using it to do these different things. And then he said, like, right after he was adamant and went on the platform, was like, you should never ever use your urine, he got stung by a whole bunch of jellyfish or something, I don't know. And the Caucasians went up to him and was like, listen, bro, until you can get to where you got to get to, pee on yourself. Use your pee. It will stop the sting. It'll stop the spread. It will do what it needs to do. right? It'll neutralize. And there he is. At that moment, he had to evolve. But if you're a stickler and you're like, no, I would never, I'm not listening to you. You gonna tell me something. You Caucasoid gonna come try to tell me something. I ain't listening to you. I'm a melanin god, right? If you want to shoot the messenger, things would have been very detrimental for him. You got me? So allow yourself to evolve, allow yourself to grow, allow yourself to thrive, allow yourself not to become an information junkie and process things in due time. Okay? I look forward to connecting with you again. I look forward to connecting with you on our Lionsgate on Friday. Such a beautiful day. Lionsgate happening on a Venus day, a self-love day. Oh my God. So excited. And then right after that, we have the full moon. We have the full moon in Aquarius. Like, bro, so excited. So excited. But anyway, all right. I love you all. I'm grateful for you all. I appreciate you all. And until we connect again, stay alert, stay aware, and live in love.